How's it going, everybody? I'm back in Fallout 4, and I'm going to be doing a Creation Club video again, because yesterday there was an update on Fallout 4, and no one had seen anything yet as to what it was, and like usually when there's an update, something happens to friggin' Bethesda.net, mods don't work, which I've already ran into issues with that. Like, none of my scrapping mods are working, but a lot of people were speculating as to what the next thing for Creation Club was going to be, because that's usually what all the updates are now. Because the update was like gigs or something like that. Uh, I just read online, I think earlier today, that it said like 2 point something gigs. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, a lot of people were suggesting that there was going to be an update that added like new dogs that you could have, and that's what it looks like they added. In the top right corner, you can see that it says new creation, and this wasn't available until now after midnight. I didn't see it yesterday when I got on earlier in the day. I had checked through all of Creation Club. I didn't see anything, but now it looks like they've added two new dogs. So a boxer and a golden retriever, which is super cool. I don't know if it's just gonna be like, oh, a new dog that you can find, or I assume, because I saw that people were going through some of the files or whatever, and it looks like they've added a paint job as well. And wow, it looks like a lot of things actually have been added. So if you have been paying attention recently, there was a pack that was added for this. This is a workshop fanatic pack. I won't really go over this. This has all four of I won't go over this in too much detail. It has all four of the creation packs, but it's only for a limited time because it's 1,000. I already own it because I own all four of these individually. These have been discounted on occasions and stuff like that. I own a lot of things because they're either free, like this, which is awesome, because now I can get a free skin for my Pip-Boy, which I've not used at all. Looks like they added a graphic t-shirt pack, which probably just adds, it looks like it says 25 t-shirts and pants. Includes Nuka-Cola, Red Rocket, Vault-Tec, several of your favorite Hubris comics, and more. So that's cool, and apparently you can find them in pre-war suitcases, random lockers, dressers in the world, and at vendors like Fallon's Basement and Fallon's Department Store, and may appear on settlers. So, new shirts that your settlers can spawn in, but literally it's just a graphic tee, which is kind of cool. That's actually a lot cooler than I thought it would be. I guess. Thought it was going to be a lot more just like, I guess that those just had the sleeves kind of pushed back, but whatever. Then they added some paint jobs for armor, it looks like, which looks pretty dope. I like the way that the Gunners paint jobs look. They've got Atom Cats, Gunners, Voltec, Army. So it's pretty dope. It's pretty awesome. And then they added Hot Rod Shark, Hot Rod Pink, Hot Rod Flames paint jobs for armor as well. So uh says does not change if you already own this creation in a bundle. So maybe, oh yeah, so you can get the paint jobs individually as well, which would be way more expensive because it's like 100 points per thing or whatever. But it looks like you can just buy them in a pack for 300. But this is the big thing. One second. This is in the skins section, by the way. They've got all of this stuff in skins and in the apparel. But this is the huge thing right here, is they've got a boxer that you can have as a follower. That's can now be found in the it's just dogs that can be found in the common or in the wasteland and adopted for your settlement. And you can apparently obtain them through quest. But that looks pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. And then also golden retriever. which is also really cool. It's really awesome. It'd be cooler if they were just a little bit, I guess, dirtier. That's kind of weird to say. They just look so like clean and nice, which is weird because I mean, if it's a dog you find in the wasteland, like you would think that they would be kind of like how dog meat is. Dog meat kind of is. I don't feel like dog meat's like a super clean dog. Just seeing these guys is kind of weird, but I think I'm gonna buy these and just see how these are in game. So I've just spawned into another save that I have. That's why my red rocket is empty here. But uh, the first thing that popped up was two quests. So one for the boxer and one for the golden retriever. I'll just do one of these first, and we'll go find the golden retriever. Looks like they're right behind Sanctuary. So behind Sanctuary, I actually uh, found the dog just kind of walking out in the woods. Vault 111 is right up there. But I figured that since it says rescue the dog, that you would have to do something. But it looks like you could rename the dog. That's pretty cool. You can also adopt it, and you can send it to a settlement. So I'm going to send it to Red Rocket, where dog meat is. So that's one quest done. And then let's see where the other one is. All the way down here. I really don't have any checkpoints out that far. This is a save that I built on Starlight, so I'm going to go ahead and head down to where you find this boxer. So after running forever, uh, fighting a few people, all the way from Corvega, I finally found that boxer. This boxer's name is Milo, apparently. It probably is randomly generated, I would assume, but go ahead and adopt the dog, and then I will send him also to Red Rocket. So there's another quest complete. Now we're going to go to Red Rocket and look at all of my dogs. Alright, so I'm at Red Rocket now, and I've sent both the dogs here. We've got Milo, the boxer, just turned invisible because the animations. But you can see, it's a, I mean, this is a pretty awesome thing that they added. I really like that they're adding other dogs. Uh, it's really cool. The only downside is that there's nothing like else other than to like talk, and all it does is your player interacts with them. That's all you can do. I was kind of hoping that you could have them do everything else that dog meat does. So with Milo and Ash, you can see he'll jump up on this wall like dog meat would, but it's not it's not the same thing. It's just I wish that I could do more than just talk to the dog and interact with them. But I mean, you always have dog meat. Because I was reading online a little bit ago that people were glad that they could finally retire dog meat and stuff like that, but you can't. You can't roam with these dogs. They stay in the settlement. I assume they work like the guard dogs do. Let me open the workshop real quick in air quotes because real quick is a lie. Complete unedited entering of yeah. So yeah, essentially the dogs do the same thing that other guard dogs do, and you can't even command them. So it's like, what is the point? I don't know. I really think that they messed up on that aspect. They should have just made it essentially work the way dog meat works. And yeah, that's kind of sad. That's kind of a disappointing thing, but oh well, like whatever. We got some sweet dogs out of it. It's pretty awesome still. But let me know what you guys think of this Creation Club update. Let me know what you guys think of just like the stuff they've been doing with Creation Club. I mean, there's free items all the time. That's where I've gotten a majority of my stuff. There's sales. There's some decent content that has been released. I think that they're kind of redeeming themselves a little bit with Creation Club, uh, but at the same time, all of this stuff is like available. Because I was looking up to see if anybody had made videos on this yet, and not a whole lot of people online have been talking about this being out. I found like one thread, but uh, they were talking about essentially just this being out, and then everything else was just Nexus mods that added golden retrievers and boxers, pretty much. So other people are doing the same thing, and if Sony would let Bethesda have mod creators like they do on Xbox and PC, it would be this wouldn't be necessary. They wouldn't have even had to make a new dog or anything like that. But hopefully, uh, in the future, they add more like new items that people can mess with in mods and change. So yeah, I think that uh, as of right now, it's kind of redeeming itself a little bit, and I am appreciating Creation Club a little bit more. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this mod, or these mods, I mean, and this update. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.